Hey guys, it's Andrea. Don't adjust your TV. This is my old gal stepping in for my new gal who's at the spa. My mom's had this. She was actually sewing from a freaking bobbin when I picked this up. She had a bobbin here. Can't even. But anyway, we're continuing our work on the pen and paper patterns Sparrows as done by Little House Cottons. I bought the kit from Little House Cottons, this fabric. She still has it up for sale and many others as well, and different colorway versions of the Sparrows. Check her out down below. I'll link pen and paper, I think's linked down there too. I love their patterns. Okay, so today we're continuing on working on our middle section. Y'all, I can't remember anything about this machine. I did, put real thread up here and redid the bobbin. I couldn't remember which way the bobbin went because it's been so long and there's no pictures and I'm used to the drop-in now. I can't figure out how to change the speed. It's like, I don't remember anything about this girl. But I ran a test strip and she's sewing beautifully. This thing is a workhorse. This is my old Singer Start. I used it at least 4 years non-stop and just cleaned it like for the first time after using it 4 years, and she was still working like a dream. I taught myself how to sew on this one. Let's get started. I should have, he said he's gonna have mine Buffy for at least a week because they're backed up, he said, because they're retiring and they're the only one within 2 hours of here that service sewing machines. So if anybody needs a built-in business, there you go, because there's nobody else. Nobody else is your competition. Hopefully someone will come in. I can't remember where these alphabets go. Okay, here they are. D and N. So remember, these are mirror image, so 3 of each colorway. And there's 4 colorways. I'm going to separate them out. Hopefully my bobbins ran correctly. I mean, my tension looks good, so I'm assuming it is. Let's do the right side first. So it's going to be easy corner triangled like that. I didn't even know where to put my guide because I couldn't remember where the 1/4 inch and stuff was. So this is going to be experimental if I can even figure out how to sew this. Corner to corner down the middle. I don't think there's any speed adjustment that I can find. I cannot find it at all. So this is the speed I'm sticking with. So I can highly recommend this Singer Start. Woo, if you're a beginner. It was like $80 at Walmart, y'all. And she's still going. She's just the basic machine. She's got zigzag, she's got regular stitch, that's all I use. Let me make sure she does look good since I'm bragging on her. Yep. Still and I had our day out today. I'm running late. This is going to go up late tonight. I was supposed to go to the post office and mail off giveaways as well. That got neglected, so sorry. So I'm So sorry. That's all I can say for that. But I did take her to the doctor. She had her doctor's appointment. And then she picked to go to Outback to eat. And it was so freaking good. So freaking good. Love Outback. That's all. I've been very unproductive besides that today. So I'm just now getting in here, sitting down, and it's almost 7:30. Oh, and I dropped my sewing machine off. That's the biggest thing I got accomplished. And I almost forgot it too. I got in the car in the garage and remembered as soon as I sat down. I'd have been so mad at myself if I forgot. Then I messaged Mom and said, I need my sewing machine back. She had it sitting by the driveway when I was driving down the driveway, waiting for me on the side. Yeah, that bobbin, she had a bobbin up there, that really cracked me up. Yeah, the only speed control I have is the pedal. That I've figured out anyway. Isn't it funny how quickly you forget? Because I use this for years, and now I'm looking at her like, what's happening? Never had a lick of trouble out of her. Tomorrow we're starting a new quilt, y'all. Fresh as a Daisy, I think it's called. Also my pen and paper, coincidentally. Got it all cut and ready to go. I used a jelly roll for the white of the daisies for that one. Oh, shoot. Dang it. Oh, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Everything's fine. Calm down. Now, this is the other one. These are going to be easy corner triangled on the right side. This is the left block. That sounds very confusing, but it's just going to go corner to corner the other direction. It starts wobbling all over the place when I go fast. Now this singer didn't have a problem in the world with that connecting threads thread. This is the thread that threw Buffy for a loop, and she hadn't been right since. But this girl is not so picky. She's not a delicate little flower. I'll probably just send this back to Mom because I don't want her to have to use a bobbin for thread. Crazy woman. Did I do that one wrong? Does it matter? I think it does. I think I did that one wrong. I need to stop yapping and pay attention to what I'm doing. Oh, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's... Oh, it does matter. But those are right. Those are right. Those are right. I didn't mess up. If you watch any of my older Sew With Me's, this girl's on there. But luckily we kept her in the family, so she can be used in a clutch. He's got a bunch of sewing machines in that Jonesboro vacuum and sew place that he has on clearance because they're going out of business. I really don't know anything about machines, y'all. I'm too new to the game. Oh shoot, looks like I shouldn't have got rid of end clip. We're not going to use all of them. I had a filet, Victoria's filet from my Outback with a baked potato, sour cream and butter V. And I also had a salad with blue cheese. I love their salads at Outback. And of course the bread. Stella and I ate 2 loaves between us. We shared 2 loaves, I should say. So we ate 1 loaf each. And we also had a bloomin' onion. We feasted. Feasted. And of course I had peach ice sweet tea. Stella had baked potato soup. She didn't like it, so we brought that home. And she had out the bloomin' onion chicken breast, which was beautifully cooked. The chicken was so tender you didn't need a knife to cut it up. She brought half of that home. And she had fries. She didn't bring those home. Those aren't good enough to bring home. Oh, they got a three-course meal deal. That's what she got. So she also got a cheesecake with hers. And she ate most of that, but she saved the butt of it for me, and I ate the butt of it. Beggars can't be choosers. Yeah, it was delicious. 5 out of 5. All right, let me cut these away. I don't have a block on the side project right now because we finished them, and I haven't cut for the new one because I haven't decided what new one I'm going to do yet. I need to do that immediately, tonight. Let me go cut all these apart. Once they're cut apart, I'm going to trim them about 1/8 of an inch past that stitch line and press. My iron's probably cold. Oh, no, it's not. Be right back. All right, I set all those blocks here. Next, we're gonna take, remember these from step 4? They're gonna go on top of R. 12 of each. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 of them are gonna go like that, and 12 of them are gonna go like that. Let's do this one first. I like to turn them to the side. This is a rectangle piece, so make sure you've got it turned correctly. Oh no! She broke a thread. Oh no! I'm looking for my cattail right here. I took that off of her before I gave her to Mom. It's the only thing I could take off. I miss these stickers too. They're so cute. If I could have, I would have took all my stickers off. All right, I'm gonna have to rethread her. Oh gosh, give me a second. This is another thing I have to relearn. That does not want to hold on to thread. No threader on this machine. Just the old school. Push it through. These nails are hindering my pushing the thread through activity. And get this. Grab it. Booyah! A booyah! Let's try this again. I don't know why she broke. Tension's only 4. Oh. Ooh, she pulled up a little oil. She sure did. Rusty from not being used regularly anymore. Yeah, I'm used to pushing my pedal all the way to the floor when I'm sewing, and you can't do that on this one, or she'll go supersonic speed. This is the reverse. This is the tension. That's the only, besides the needle up and down, that's the only dials on this thing. That's not the speed though, that's the stitch. I don't think she has a speed control. Yeah, I went, because I knew nothing about sewing machines, y'all. This is why I neglected her so bad. I went at least 4 years never cleaning and never oiling her. I wasn't sewing as much as I am now, but I was sewing regularly. I did a video when y'all finally told me I needed a cleaner, and I took this off. I did a video of that. It was scary in there. It was so compacted. She's still just sewing along. And then I got some machine oil, and of course now she's all greased up, and she's so quiet too, isn't she? But I remember people complaining in the videos that she was loud, but she seems quieter than Buffy to me. She's purring like a kitten. She's never been serviced, that's for sure. All right, the other side, it's gonna go like this. Thing is with this, like, you can never tell when your bobbin's running low until it's gone, and it's not as easy to load the bobbin as the drop down. I know when I was first using her, I was totally putting my bobbin going the wrong way. But now I can't remember what the right way is. I don't know much, but I know I love you. That may be all there is to know. Oops, a little too fast there. Now when I get Buffy back, I'll be having to relearn her again, because I'll forget again. That may be all there is to know. Alright, I'm gonna cut these and press them to the pink. Look, I just went like that. Oh my gosh. Like this. I'll be right back. Alright, now we're gonna put these two units together. These are going to go with this. Got a little bell toy. I hear him behind me. What you got, Pee-Poo? He is just so dang cute. When we walk in the kitchen from the garage, you know, coming home, he's always just sitting like right by the door looking at us walk in. And as soon as we walk in, he runs over to his scratching pad and just goes to town on it. That's how I know he's so excited to see us. He's so excited. Call it his emotional scratch pad. Whenever he's feeling the feelings, he goes to it. Get excited. They just express it in different ways than dogs would. Dogs, it's more obvious. Cats, you just kind of have to know them. Most of the time he greets us at the door. It's very rare that he's not greeting us at the door. He's got to be in some deep sleep. Ollie, our cat before Pee-Poo, he was an attack cat. He would, if he didn't know you and you tried to come in, he'd go after you. My niece one time, she's like, I'm gonna go by your house and drop off this outfit for Stella. I was like, okay. She said as soon as she walked in that door, he was like, trying to get her. He said, I had to just kind of put my arm and throw the outfit, throw it, and hurry and slam the door back. And then once there was a repairman over, like he was in the bathroom, he asked to go use my bathroom. And I was like, sure. And you can't, my bathroom door in here, you can't lock. You know, it just pushes open when you push on it. So, of course, he tried to lock it and shut it. And then the cat just pushed the door open and went in there with him. And he said he was sitting on the pot. And my cat, Ollie, was in there. Hissing at him on the pot. Oh, man. I love cats. They're so freaking funny. Now, Pee-Poo wouldn't do that. Pee-Poo would just go hide if he was unsure about someone. And then eventually you'll see him like peeking out and venturing out if it seems safe. He's a big old scaredy cat. Pee-poo is. I could just picture that poor guy on the toilet. He said he was really scared that he was going to attack him. Oh my gosh. Ollie was the one we couldn't keep inside. He was an inside cat, but every time we'd open the door, he'd take off like a bat out of hell. I mean, we tried and tried. We'd run after him. It was a constant battle. And so finally I just said, oh, open the doggy door. And so we opened the doggy door, and he was an inside-outside cat from then on. And he never used the litter box again. He loved being outside. But that's what also, I think, led to his disappearance eventually. One day he did not come home, and he never didn't come home, you know. I was very sad, if y'all remember that time. Thankfully, Pee-poo has not been one of those that insist on going outside. He does not run in any rooms. He's cautious. Even walking from room to room, he'll be cautious and look around before he walks in. Yeah, Ollie went years being an inside-outside. And I never knew him to venture very far as I was aware, you know. He would never not be in sight or be gone all night, never. But he would get into scraps too. He'd get in scraps with, you know, strays. He was neutered, of course. He was just a wild one. Little tuxedo cat. He would also bring in animals constantly through the doggy door. Dead or alive, it didn't matter. I chased so many voles around this house. Y'all have no idea. If you don't know what voles are, they're like a cross between mice and moles. They look like a fat mouse, but they're pretty slow and have a short stubby tail. So they're fairly easy to catch because they're pretty slow, but still, I didn't want to chase them around the house constantly. He would bring in birds, dead or alive. Many a time I'd come home and a bird would be flying around the house. Snakes, dead and alive. Dead rabbits, unfortunately. He was a hunter. Yeah, I posted many pictures of like when he would bring a mouse or a vole in and put it in a shoe or leave a dead bird outside Stella's bedroom door. He did that all the time. Now this one is going to go here. Miss little Ollie. We searched and searched. Never found him. He wouldn't keep a collar on. We put collar after collar on him too, and he would immediately rip it off or find a way to pull it off. He didn't have one for longer than a day at any time when we had a collar on him. Shoot, that went crazy. That did not go well. Probably gonna have to rip that one. For some reason, the fabric's doing this a little bit. Hey. I'm using my old machine. I didn't eat your chicken, by the way. I ate a piece of it, but that was it. If you
eat it cold or something?
Uh-huh. I like it that way. Yeah, that makes me think the tension's too tight if it's wavy. Am I right about that? But the tension's on 4. Maybe I've got my bobbin the wrong way. Yeah, that's been a while back, Ollie, because Pee-Poo's 4 now. And we got him as a kitten. So Ollie's been gone for 4 years now. I've always hoped that someone just picked him up or something, you know. Because people think when they see a cat out that it's lost. It's not lost. Cats really don't get lost. They're someone's pet more than likely. Please don't pick them up. Please don't take them home. I see so many posts like that on Facebook and stuff all the time. I'm like, dude, you just stole someone's cat. Obviously, it's a pet. If you put trackers on them, they'll go within usually about 3 to 5 miles around the house, but they stay within that area. But they venture out quite a bit. Some cats like the nightlife, they want to boogie around. Okay. What time we? Oh, 40 minutes. We got about 10 more. We can start on this next step. We're going to take A and Q. Again, we're going to separate these dupe and dupe because they're mirror images. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. Why are there only two? Uh-oh. Oh no. Shoot. Oh, why is it at the bottom? What in the world? How did it get down there? Who knows? I'm just grateful it's there. Okay, this side is going to be snowballed here with Q. Just the top corner. Corner to corner down the middle. Now this machine, I definitely need this Seam So Easy guide to extend my sewing space, and it's so wore out. I've got to put one on my list to get another. The lines are almost completely gone. The other corner is going to have ends, so that's where we'll use the rest of our end blocks. This corner. So easy, guys. You don't have to draw on your fabric. Saves a lot of time. All right, and And this side, it's going to be snowballed in this upper corner here. To look at a new side project. I did have an idea of something I wanted to do, but I don't have those pieces cut up, and I really like to use my scraps. That just might be a regular project one of these days. I need to start saving for it, I guess, because it uses all low volumes, but busy low volumes. The kind of low volumes I put to the side not use because they're too busy, but they're not solid enough to use as a print. I never know what to do with those. I found that pattern. I'm like, genius. Completely like just a patchwork of low volumes, and it's stunning. Stunning. I'm getting used to her again. I'll probably pull out something from the Scrappiness is Happiness book by Lori. She's got such good patterns in there for scraps. Since I just used a crap ton of my 2.5 inch ones, they're almost gone. I think I'm going to try to find one I can use my 1.5 inch squares. Because y'all saw in that other video how I have a full box of those in prints and almost a full box of those in low volumes and lights. They need used. I might just do a simple postage stamp quilt. All 1.5 inch pieces. I've always wanted to. I mean, I did that Irish chain in a video on the side, but it was 9-patch white type of thing. It wasn't just straight up postage stamp style. Print white, like a checkerboard. I think that's what I'll do. Well, we still got 10 minutes. That only took me 10 minutes. Let's see if we can't put in on before we leave. I'm gonna go prep these though. And remember how we prep them? Keep looking for my tail. Trim about 1/4 of an inch away from your stitch and press. Doopity-doo, BRB. Alright, now we're gonna put in, I need some more of these, the 2-inch ones. These are great for huge bundles that my regular Wonder Clips won't clip. We never get sent those in boxes. They need to start sending that size over. This is going to be this corner to corner. I can find me something, some of them in Paducah. When we go to the quilt show, I'll be looking out for them. This quilt is just coming together so quickly and beautifully. I'm very pleased with her so far. Very pleased indeed. Stella's checkup went good. She got a clean bill of health and good eyes and good ears and good height and weight and all that good stuff. She's almost 5'4". Almost. I think she's going to be a shorty though. She's hoping she's going to be taller like I am, but I think she's going to be shorter like her grannies. Both of her grannies are short. Her daddy is 6 foot. I'm 5'7", which is pretty tall for a girl. Not too tall, I don't think. My dad was a 6-footer. Still grow some more, I guess. She's only 13. Sam's definitely taller than I am now. But he's not super tall. I think he's about 5'9". He's 18, so he's probably not going to get taller. Just a girl in the world, that's all that you'll let me do. Won't let me go out at night. Oh, I'm just a girl, little and petite. I'm just a baby. Sam hasn't heard anything from Sonic yet. His job interview. He interviewed for yesterday. I hope he gets that job. He really wants it. And it'd be so cool that if he has the same first job that I had. Of course, I was a car hop. He would be. They still do this. You think it not so much as back in the day, but they do. Generally, the boys are cooks and the girls are car hops. Am I making myself I've had it up to here. I noticed the kind of waviness went away when I pressed them, so I'm not worried about it. What's my destiny? I really need to wash my hair tonight. She's screaming for a cleaning. Getting pretty good at guesstimating where that line is. Found too when I'm pressing these, because this fabric is, of course, is her 100% organic cotton, the Little House lady, what's it called again? Little House cottons, and then this is Kona, so they feel different. So when I was pressing, they were kind of coming out a little wonky, so I found, which this is a good practice to do anyway, setting that seam before I flipped and pressed, fixed it. This one feels more like matte, and this one feels a little silkier. If y'all know what I mean. And to set your seam, you just put the iron down on it before you flip it up. I'm going to get all these ready off camera before next video, but I'll show you what I'm going to do that. my spider must be at the back. Dang it. There it is. This thing sings, I've seen better days. Alright, what I'm going to do is trim about 1/4 of an inch from the stitch. And when I say setting the seams, this is what I mean. Put it down there. You see it a little bit? Press it. Then when I flip it up, it just folds a lot better. So I'm going to do that to all of these pieces, and we'll continue work on this next Monday. Give me a thumbs up if y'all like the video. Subscribe if you like to watch Sew With Me's. See y'all at the next one.